Hello, dear Capricorn. Welcome to your July 2024 reading. Not only Capricorns, also cross-watchers, but but alongside watching it for someone else, you could also check your Capricorn placement and relate this reading to that, to the theme or to the topic that this placement refers to. All right. Or also check like Saturn transits or whatever is going on with Saturn in your specific situation. So yeah. And of course this also relates to everyone who is Capricorn themselves. Where do you have your Capricorn? Is it your sun sign? Is it your ascendant, descendant? Is it your north node? Do you have Lilith in Capricorn? In what house is Capricorn in? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, July. Something's coming in. That's the bigger theme here. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So something's really happening. Finally, maybe. Something important. Oh, my battery. So, the Knight of Wands, very stormy energy here. For me, these are like messengers. They do bring something. The knights, they travel and they have an intention to convey something, be it also like what? No, it's okay. But usually kind of they have to do with battles. So what are your battles in July? But I like to view them as helping energies. Maybe even like real people that are coming, because we can't always, of course you have to be self-reliant and nobody's gonna save you in some way, but you certainly have help if you ask for it. And I think most of us people, especially Capricorns, probably need to learn how to ask for help. And this is important because you can't do everything on your own. I mean, you can, but you're probably you will be stronger, and it will be like more, your opinion or your result of whatever you're doing will be more diverse if you do take other opinions and other people into consideration, and their help and what they can do for you, or what you can do for them as well in return then. So maybe this whole independence of the Capricorn makes it a little bit difficult to get into these situations where you ask for help, because maybe you don't want to be the one who is in the other position of having to return a favor, because you are so independent and you don't know where you're going to be tomorrow. And also, although I don't know, this whole independence thing of the Capricorn and the inertia of Saturn. I mean, your Saturn doesn't have to be in your Capricorn, right, in your chart. So your Saturn can be somewhere else. And, okay, so it doesn't kind of, coincide together. But, no, it does coincide together, but it doesn't fit well. Anyway, sorry. I really diverging. So, yeah, stormy energy. Also, we should be careful with the Knight of Wands, because they can be too fiery, too feisty, and feisty, too fast, definitely with actions. And once actions are out there, very difficult to bring them back. It's like words. So okay, we have this card. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Also like a messenger, brings something to you, or you bring something to someone else. Something is being conveyed, but also I believe asking for practical help, you know. Ask people, how do they do stuff? Like, do, and how do they maybe handle, what is their approach to things, that can really help you out here. And the Eight of Wands indicates that is maybe happening fast, or this is urgent, or finally, eventually, action is happening. And also this, the result is unknown yet. We don't know where they come from, we don't know where they go. Are they arriving or are they going? Those ones, right? So yeah, be open to the different outcomes, and don't be scared of that. Know that in the end you are self-reliant, and you are going to make it with help or without. But yeah, sometimes we need to rely on other people. That's how it is. Nothing to be ashamed of there. So let's have some clarifiers. I had a little fly on my dessert. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is now coupled with the Four of Swords. I think this is exactly the counter card to being too energized and like, yeah, this is more think before you act card, like really contemplate, meditate, relax, and also maybe retrieve from the outside world, leave it behind, be for yourself, give yourself a little death and rebirth situation, even though this is not the death card, but it's kind of, you know, very similar. We don't know if this person is dead or not. Looks like, you know, in a traditional imagery, but I think this is more about being deeply relaxed, being deeply contemplative. And yes, that comes in contrast to this very hot card here, because that's a very cool card, right? All the grays, and also the swords, metal is a cool element, air, compared to this fire here. All right. And the fire also needs air, you know, to keep burning, but just not. Be careful how much. Yet again, I'm looking for this. I'm searching for the one saying, but I can't remember it. Let's continue. Here is, yeah, this idea about who is in your life, or who do you know on the internet, whatever, who can answer, who can has a good approach to things, who can answer your questions regarding how to continue and proceed with a thing. And here is the Queen of Cups that couples up with that one. I believe this means it's really about caring about what other people do in your life and how they can help you and be there for you. And also letting it in, letting it transform you, letting it motivate you and soak you in a way. Yeah, allow for some flow there. Don't be afraid. And these are also people. So, I don't know, maybe that you have another person in your life that you can ask for advice on that matter. Like, how do I ask for help for something? How do I don't know, also do something with love? Maybe you do have people who know, who are operating from that point of view in life. So yeah, asking them might be helpful. Okay, we do have this, fast energy coming in. Things are starting really to move, to take up pace, right? Even though we kind of slowed it down and we are very, we try to get help and to make it in this whole situation, add some love to it. But anyway, it's moving, there's motion, and here comes the Knight of Cups even. That's very much about flow, right? This river here, and a love messenger is often used as a love messenger, this card, or to kind of understand or give the feeling, the impression, that there is, like, you have to get emotion, like you have to allow your feelings to guide you. That's so general. Also, your actions must be driven by emotions. They have to be backed up by it, like here. You have to back it up with that. Also the Queen here. Maybe here the Queen and the Knight are, torn apart, not apart, but they are not facing each other. While here the Knight really tries to get in some motion behind that, everything that is happening there, because we said July will be the month where lots of things might really, happen, come to fruition, or move, and results might, start coming in. So, being aware that this type of situations should always be backed up by a loving intention. Maybe also just, someone with a present coming in, because the Knights is like the Pages, I feel. Kind of similar in bringing in an energy. All right, so this time that's how it is. I hope you liked it. I hope you can work with it somehow and stay well. If you are not well, I hope you will be. And see you soon. Bye bye.